Bob Hope Christmas Special, starring Raquel Welch, Barbara McNair, Elaine Dunn, Madeleine Hartog Bell, Miss World, Bill Crosby, Earl Wilson, Les Brown and his band of renown.
This is the spot they waited for at every base, our finale, or as the GIs called it, 4 hits and a miss.
This is the cart marshal. Well, what have you got to say for yourself?
Well, this is mutiny, and you'll never get away with it. I have friends in the motor pool.
Stop whining, Bob. We're taking over the show.
Yeah, Bob, you're through. This is girl power.
You must be kidding. They came to see me. I'm the star. They didn't come to see you. Isn't that right, fellas?
Any other questions?
Yeah, where can I find the chaplain?
We don't need you, Bob. We can do anything you can do.
Oh.
Show him, Raquel. Joy are you, flower seekers. I'm very happy to be here with you tourists. Say, what part of Miami is this? We had a wonderful trip over. I want to tell you the military gave us their VIP plane. It belonged to a 5-star general, Pershing.
How can she look like that and sound like Burl? You've had your fun. Now make way for the master.
Will this fellow here kindly step to the rear and let us women lead the way? We've had enough of his deceptions and lies. At last we got wise. To all his prevarication, we must defy this uncouth Captain Bligh, this antiquated knucklehead. We won't carry his hat, no more scabbing his back, no more serving his breakfast in bed. So will this fellow here kindly step to the rear and let us women lead the way?
Alone from night to night you'll find me, too weak to break the chains that bind me. I need no shackles to remind me I'm just a prisoner of love.
Love? What a ham. His makeup kit weighs more than he does.
6 hours out and we had to turn back because he forgot his eyebrow tweezers. Hey, Barbara, how did he get you to go on this trip?
He promised me I'd get to meet royalty. He let me walk his dog, Prince. What about you, Madeline?
He said he showed me the most famous old ruin in the world. He gave me a picture of General de Gaulle.
He said he'd introduce me to all the greatest philosophers of the Orient. He took me to a fortune cookie factory.
He told me I'd be treated like a star. I was. He kept peeking into my room with a telescope.
Don't blame me for things that have happened to you, for I am the king and you are just peasants. So don't bug me.
Some king. I'd like to crown him.
Oh, he is related to the nobility.
Really?
Yeah, his great-grandfather was in charge of goose pimples for Lady Godiva.
But he is the greatest comedian in the world.
How do you know?
It says so on his bathrobe.
I had a little tear and I sent it over and she does sewing on the side. She picks up a little lawn money for laundry and little things like that. Don't you? Oh, my God.
Well, let's be fair. He really is considerate.
That's true. When he found 4 scorpions in his room, he gave one to each of us.
They're crazy about me. Tell the fellas you were kidding.
Oh, they know that, Bob.
Well,
We've loved every minute of this trip. It's been the greatest experience of our lives.
We dug the train, adored the name. treat you like we love the gang. But what gave us all our biggest bang was just being here with you.
Enjoy Saigon and Thailand too.
Everything, oh what the view. And even that jungle round play cause we love being here with you. Yes, flying in those choppers, cobras that were whoppers, gave us all a great big boot. Kong and black pajamas, daily melodramas, each one of you, we all salute.
It's been a ball. We thank you all. You made our troop feel 10 feet tall.
We hope that we don't get another call. We love being here, hope it's over next year. Love being here with you.
Every time Barbara McNair stepped on the stage, the audience was hers and hers alone.
For once in my life, I have someone who needs me, someone I've needed so long. For once unafraid, I can go where life leads me, and somehow I know I'll be strong. For once I can touch what my heart used to dream of, long before I knew someone warm like you could make my dream come true. For once in my life, I won't let sorrow hurt me, not like it's hurt me before. For once I have something I know won't desert me. I'm not alone anymore. For once I can say, this is mine, you can't take it. Long as I know I have love, I can make it. For once in my life, I have someone who needs me. For once I can say, this is mine, you can't take it. Long as I know I have love, I can make it. For once I can feel that somebody's heard my plea. For once in my life, I have someone who needs me.
This is the last stop on this particular tour, as you know. We're headed back home after 2 weeks, and I know everybody has great memories of this tour. There's a lot of people connected with this show, all these technicians, all these people who are volunteers, and we're very proud of. They do a marvelous job. All the sound boys down here, Dave Forrest and Mike Thornton and all these guys. Woody Marks here, and all these fellas. And I want them, I wish everybody backstage would come out here. Come on out here, Pat. Come on out here, Bill Larkin. Come on out here. There they are. Mike Michelin, Barney McNulty, Marlene, our hairdresser, Ron Warren, our newest slave, Annie Morrow, it's her birthday, Charlie Solomon, Earl Wilson, Les Helena, Elaine Dunn, Syl worrying about the schedule, Miss World, Joan Moss timing me, Fred King, Johnny Pollock trying to hear, Barbara McNair, Colonel Red Beasley, our fearless leader from the Pentagon, Sugar Daniel, Raquel Welch, Pat Curtis trying not to look like her husband, Al Borden, Phil, Clean Ray Brannigan, Earl Elwood, Stash Larkin, and Doc Myron trying to steal the camera. At Guam, as at every other base, we close the show with Barbara leading us in Silent Night.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright.
Have a Merry Christmas and God bless you. Bye. Well, that's about it. I wish I could have bottled this group, but they have to get back to the store. If there's anything an actor hates, it's losing an audience. I hope this one is real careful. There we go. There's a few of the faithful waving goodbye before we start the long trip home. It's been a great Christmas. I know there are millions of Americans who would have liked to share it with us. And there's a lot to remember, a lot to think about. Memories of the people and the faces that will stay with us a long time. I want to thank the Defense Department and my favorite travel agency, the USO, for helping to make it possible. I also want to thank the Chrysler Corporation for their generosity and thoughtfulness in giving up their commercials so we could show you more of our fighting men. And before I forget, I want to thank all of my fellow gypsies for a great job. This was an ambitious trip. 22 bases in 15 days. Colonel Red Beasley of the Pentagon really laid one out this year. You know, people ask us why we keep making these trips. Maybe this in part answers their question. They even fought to get in to see us. How about this kid with a cap on his lens? You'll probably sue the drugstore when the film comes back. The big topic of conversation here is how many days you got left. Most of these kids have it tattooed on their eyeballs. You work for these kids and hear the laughs and applause, and you really forget there's a war going on. Then you visit the hospitals and you're brought back to reality.
Hi, what's your name?
My name's Joe Palomar, PSC.
Where you from, Joe?
Rock Point, California.
We're sure glad to see you. My name's Phil Crosby, and this is Elaine Dunn, and we're with the Bob Hope Tour. I want to wish you a happy New Year and a speedy recovery. How do you feel, all right?
Oh, I feel all right. I feel great.
What's your unit and everything?
1st Battalion, 3rd Marines.
A Marine? That's about as tough as you can get, isn't it? Huh?
The thing that impresses you about these patients is their wonderful sense of humor. They amaze you the way they look up at you and smile. Maybe they're doing it to keep up our morale, and we can use it when we walk into these hospitals. Here's Les Brown and one of our heroes. They took this jagged 2-pound steel slug out of this boy's hip. They got this boy right through the pocketbook. Too bad it wasn't Bing's wallet. He wouldn't have been scratched. Say it again.
Indiana.
Indiana. Sounds like Hoagie, doesn't it, Les? Can I do? Come here, doctor. Come here. I want the doctor to tell me about this. What happened to this boy? Lean down in
He
there.
had multiple fragment wounds from a mine or a mortar, and got an artery lacerated on the right, and he's been repaired and doing great. Everything's coming back.
Isn't that nice?
He'll be all right.
Well, that's wonderful. And you be back there in Indiana, huh? Yes, sir. Well, they did pretty good. They're going to the Rose Bowl, you know. So get well. And you wonder why some of these kids are still smiling. Well, these are the lucky ones. A lot of their buddies didn't make it at all. This war gets bigger every year. And as the war gets bigger, the casualties mount. The Fighting 4th Division here at Pleiku now has its own memorial. And it's inscribed, "I cannot think of them as dead, who walk with me no more. Along the path of life I tread, they have but gone before."